guys, and welcome to another video. So today I thought I'd do like a little bit of a DIY project. It's not like totally Christmassy, but I thought I'd document it because some of you might be interested in seeing how like vinyl works and stuff like that. So I have bought basically a big piece of vinyl. I've already started cutting into it from Jess Rose Vinyl. Jess did a sale on her website for Black Friday and Cyber Week, and I bought a big roll of 3 meters of this gorgeous, this was a testing piece, but of this gorgeous vinyl. So I bought this and I thought we could use it to like jazz up the, oh my god, it's falling everywhere, to jazz up the house a little bit, just because at the minute we just kind of have plain, what do they call it, just plain white tiling, like subway tiling I think that's what they call it, but it's pretty boring and it's not my kind of thing. It's just very bland. So I thought that I would go ahead and cut some of this out and just kind of pop it around the house. So apparently you just cut it to the size you want, peel it off, and then I did buy like a little squeegee set, which I'll get in a minute. And you can like squeegee it on. You can also buy like vinyl kits and stuff on Amazon, which I'll link down below as well. I did buy my squeegee set on Amazon just because there's 2 of them, and I feel like I'll probably break one because knowing me, something is going to go wrong. So I bought 2 of those. You can also get like cutting tools and stuff to cut the vinyl, and you can do a much better job than me. I just used a pair of scissors to cut it, and it's not going to be the most like accurate line, but it doesn't really bother me all that much. If you want to be super accurate about it, maybe get like a guillotine or something that you can cut really precise lines. But because this print has like these horizontal and vertical lines anyway, it's really easy to cut. If you get different style, like different patterns, there's a flamingo one which is super fun as well. Like those sort of patterns, you kind of need to be able to see where the straight lines are. So you could, for instance, draw on the back to make sure that you're cutting a straight line as well. I think I'm just gonna have to cut the box open. Okay, so these are the squeegees that I picked up. On one side there's like felt, and the other there's like plastic. As you can see, they've just been covered in felt, and the felt means that it won't scratch the vinyl. So when you're applying your pieces, you can use the side with the vinyl to press it down and get any air bubbles out, and it won't scratch the vinyl, whereas the other side, do it really lightly, might scratch the top of the vinyl. So this side you don't have to worry about the vinyl getting scratched and stuff like that. And I think I got a pack of 2 for like £4 on Amazon. And you can also get sets that come with this, that come with like a vinyl cutter and other little bits that you might need to put your vinyl up if you're doing like big pieces, and if you're doing pieces that aren't already sectioned out, because this is really easy to cut because it's just one straight line. But if obviously you're using like leopard print or something like that, you're not going to be able to get a straight line like this without marking it and cutting it properly. So yeah, you can pick those up too. Again, I'll link them all down below, but this is all I picked up from Amazon. So my idea is just kind of taking you around with me, showing you guys where I'm going to put the vinyl. I haven't even decided yet. I know I'm definitely going to do one piece for the bathroom, which I have already cut, so I might just do a little time lapse of that, me putting that up. I'm currently just waiting for my lunch to cook, which is a lovely little pie, so I'm waiting for that to cook in the oven. So I thought I might as well come on and do this and kind of show you guys my first attempt at putting it up with one of these. So let's do it. what it looks like. I'm really happy with it. It's not perfect by any means. Like, I didn't want to cut like an extra little bit of a piece to go on this little silver little line here, so I've just left it. It's also obviously because it kind of moves around where the actual tiling is underneath, and even though I've leveled it off pretty precisely on this side, like on all the tiles, it's just missing like a little bit on the bottom on this side, and I feel like that's just going over the lumps and bumps of the tiles because this tile is slightly raised. It's kind of brought the vinyl in a bit. Then obviously, like, I didn't want to put it over the grouting on the bottom either, but I really like the way that it looks. I think that it's added a little bit to the bathroom. At the minute we haven't got much going on here in here. It's just pretty plain, to be completely honest with you, and we've got a lot to change. Like, there's a lot of things that we want to do in here, but I thought this would be a nice little addition to the bathroom just to start us off and to get us like inspired for what we could possibly do in the future. But yeah, I really like the way that it looks, and on camera I feel like it looks even better than in real life actually. It looks really good on camera. Okay, so I've got my piece of vinyl that I've cut to put on these tiles here. They go all the way down to like here, and they just look really ugly. Like, I don't like them at all. All of this is just like kind of staining from being a backsplash. And instead of re-grouting it, which we were initially going to do, I'm going to put this on top. So fingers crossed, it looks okay. Okay, so that is the kind of backsplash bit done. I will say, like, this bit down here, none of it is very even, like it's all very bubbly, but you can't see it, so I'm not that bothered. I also realised when I was cutting this that there's going to be a little bit of an overhang, so I think I'm just going to curve it around the edges and flatten it down. But all in all, I really like it. At the beginning, I kind of realised that I hadn't put this like flush because it kept wrinkling up here. So there's a little bit of like marking here where the vinyl's kind of gone a bit funny. But that's just because I was like putting it down, pulling it up, putting it down, pulling it up. And I was like, why isn't it going on? But if I'd have realised that this wasn't like aligned sooner, it would have fit better like there. But like all in all, I think it looks really nice, and I think it definitely looks a lot nicer than the plain tile we have like running across the rest of the kitchen, and it makes me want to replace it with this, but it is like pricey, and for me to replace it and put on all the tiles would be so expensive. But I really like the way it looks, and yeah, I can't wait to put more vinyl up around the house because I'm actually really impressed. Hey guys, this is a few days later. I kind of started doing the vinyl and then I had to stop and I had to start and then I had to stop, and my camera battery just died, completely died when I was putting the vinyl above the toilet in our bathroom. I will add some videos and clips of me putting it on if I've still got some. I did take some on my phone, I'm not sure about the quality, but I will also take some after shots of everything as well. It all looks really, really nice. The one issue I had with the vinyl was putting on like a curved surface. So in our kitchen, we have a big boiler, and I was trying to put it on, so the boiler's kind of a bit curved this way and also a bit curved that way, if that makes sense. And I was trying to put a sheet that I measured for the whole thing down, and it just wouldn't lay flat. And also the light shines directly on it, so you can see all the bumps and stuff. So in the end, after fiddling with that for about half an hour, I decided to peel it off. I put it back on the backing. God knows if it will still be usable because I did take it on and off like 20 times. So I don't know if I've wasted that one sheet of vinyl, but I did get a lot of other stuff done that I wanted to. I did a little bit of tiling in our bathroom, I did around our oven, I did behind the sink in our bathroom, above the toilet in our bathroom, and I also did a little cupboard in our living room, which I didn't film because it was just so overcast the day that I did it. It was just absolutely pointless. But I took some clips and stuff, so hopefully I'll be adding them in. All in all, I would say it's really easy to use. I didn't use like a guillotine or anything to get the edges really crisp. I just mapped it out with a pencil, scored it, and then cut the vinyl with a pair of scissors. A lot of it was trial and error with some of the little bits I had to fit it on. So in the bathroom we have a little window, and I guess it's got like tiny amount of tile. It's almost like a quarter bit of a tile that kind of goes across the side, and I had to individually do each piece to go on each tile. It was quite fiddly, but I got it done, so I was really, really happy with that. I think it looks really nice. I also have about 1 meter left of unused vinyl, so I have a little bit more than I thought I would, so I can play around with that and hopefully find somewhere for it to go. It kind of is a little too much to do little bits because I feel like I would end up wasting it, and then it's not enough to do some of the bigger things we want to do. So I definitely will be reordering vinyl from Just Rose Vinyl. I would highly recommend it. It looks amazing, I must say. It looks so good. Because we're renting and we don't really want to put too much time and effort into decorating the place, but we also want it to look nice. It's quite inexpensive. I would say it is more on the expensive side than I originally thought. So for me, I got my vinyl on Black Friday sales on Just Rose's website, and it was like a sale for a few hours, and as soon as I got the email notification I was like buy, buy, buy. And I ended up buying 3 meters of the Astral tile, the Astral Star tile, and 3 meters was more than enough. I could have done with 2. I've got about 1 meter left, but it's quite nice to have a little bit of excess to do stuff with. I really wish I ordered the Astral style window, the clear one for the windows. I really want to put it on our shower, and then our front door for our house also has like glass panes. I would like to put them on there as well, and then also the bathroom window, because it is what's it called, frosted, but I think it would look nice with the Astral tiles on the bottom half of the window as well. So I'm thinking of like reordering that. I'm not sure if she's gonna have a sale anytime soon though, but I do feel like it is worth the money even at full price. I would say definitely get a squeegee. I know Jess also sells squeegees on the website, with like a felt end. Really good. I did get 2 on Amazon because I lose everything, and I have only got 1 left. I have no idea where the other one has gone, so I'm really glad I got 2 because I lose everything gets lost in the chaos of my life. So yeah, would definitely recommend getting a squeegee with a felt end because it won't rip the vinyl when you're trying to get the bubbles out and like smooth it as you go along. All in all, I do feel like this has been a successful DIY journey. It's something I wanted to do for ages, like since we moved in, but I did want to wait for the next sale on Jess's website. If you like the vinyl and like the look of it, I'll leave a link down below. She runs the whole thing herself. It is a small business and I would highly recommend it. I think that she also has some really fun designs like Dalmatian print. There's one with like flamingos and like loads of different colours as well. If you just want plain colours, she does plain colours as well. So I would definitely recommend it. I'll leave a link down below in case you want to get anything from the website. I would highly recommend it. I'm definitely going to be buying again. I think it's really good quality. Even with that sheet that I was trying to put on our boiler that was coming on and off, on and off, on and off, there is no damage to the actual vinyl itself from me doing that. And I was like smoothing it, peeling off, smoothing it, peeling off, and the only thing I'm worried about is the adhesive nature of it now that I've put it on and taken it off 20 times. But the actual vinyl itself, it's completely fine. So it looks completely fine. I would say in that case, it is pretty durable. I also got a little bit of pen on the vinyl because I should have done it with a pencil, but I was kind of marking out where I wanted to cut on the vinyl with a pen, and then this was on the back of the vinyl, and then I flipped it over and got a bit of pen on it. I wiped that off and it came off. I had to give it a little bit of a scrub with a wet cloth, and it came off. So I think it is very durable and I would highly recommend, and we will definitely be buying some more. If you have any questions on the application of the vinyl or anything else to do with the vinyl, I guess, you can leave me a comment down below or DM me on Instagram because I'm around on there as well. You might be able to get hold of me quicker on Instagram if you DM me, but I'm more than welcome to answer any of your questions about applying the vinyl or the pattern that I got, or, you know, cutting the vinyl or anything like that. I'm more than happy to answer your question. If you liked this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!